Welcome to today's broadcast. It's a beautiful Monday morning, and we're running again. We're looking at Numbers 13. Numbers 13. You just run with me. Numbers 13. We're looking at Israel in the wilderness, and there's some lessons that we really need to pick there as we run in the beginning of this year. This is January, and it's going to be a great year. The Lord is on the throne, and it's going to do you good. So I'm going to start from where they returned. Numbers 13, verse 25. And they returned from searching the land. Those are the spies that Moses sent after 40 days. 12 of them, really, heads of the families of Israel. Heads means that, these are key, important fellows in all of Israel. And they went and came to Moses and Aaron and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the wilderness of Parah to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and all the congregation, and showed unto them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, We came unto the land whither thou went us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. It's good. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. Those are the giants. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea, by the coast of Jordan. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses, and said unto them, Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land, which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, The land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof. And all the people that we saw in it are men of a great stature. There we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. And if you read down the next chapter down, the whole people went mad, they sad, they rioted, they revolted. When they had this bad and terrible news. Wow, it was horrible. They wanted to kill Moses and so on. Many times, I have preached it before, that why they reacted, was because they were slaves. And when they saw adversity, when they saw the giants, immediately they wanted to give up. They cried, they mourned, they wept, and they wanted to go back to Egypt, to slavery. Why? Because they were former slaves. And that was why they reacted like that. But is that the truth? The fact that the history of the world, even current history, has told us that might not exactly be true, because the same reaction you will see, or we have seen in different situations of the earth, from different societies. When great adversity comes, people will riot, they will revolt, they will go on the streets, they will protest. They will do the same thing that the children of Israel did. They won't want to stone the leadership, but they will definitely want to vote them out. Vote them out. In the US, vote them out. In Britain, vote them out. In Australia, vote them out. In Africa, vote them out. Anywhere in Asia, vote them out, get them out. Stone them, kill them. When adversity comes, the same reaction is a normal human reaction. So it's not just because they were slaves. That's not just that. And the reaction is not just coming from the poor, it's also from the rich, the high and mighty. The same reaction you will see throughout. Get them out. So the same reaction when there's adversity, you will see from all people. Now, the key thing is this. What will make me, you as an individual now, not to react in the times of adversity, time of challenges, when you see situations like this? What will make me see adversity and turn adversity to a stepping stone for my next level? It's a very important question we need to ask. It's a very important, because as I begin to look at the scriptures, if you don't have certain understandings, you will not be able to process things. If you don't have certain understandings, you will not be able to turn adversity into success, because generally the normal human reaction in the place of adversity is to give up. The normal human reaction is to turn back. Turn back, follow the line. Just follow. Once you are blocked, when the water is blocked, immediately begins to flow based on the blockage. What do we do? How do we overcome? And that's something we're going to be looking at in this particular topic. We're going to ask ourselves some questions. Like I said, the normal reaction, I have preached it, is because they were slaves. Others have done likewise. The fact that even Caleb and Joshua, that didn't realize that they were also slaves. We're going to answer some of these questions in subsequent broadcasts. Go with me. We'll meet on Wednesday. And have a blessed day. God bless you.